Hi everyone, my name is Vaibhav Kharat. Today I'm going to give review of my CA Inter faculty, and I'm sorry for first before saying anything because I'm going to be very brutal. I didn't like some of the faculty. Yeah, I'm going to criticize. Don't know as a student, C aspirant that we are like that in that phase when the result come and we feel like that no, oh, it is going to start from like the faculty, the classes overhype their marketing that like they said in the next 10 days 15 days our class is going to start. They create that a type of hype that student get worried about 45 miss the class, but the point is that you don't miss the class even 10 to 15 days after your result, because even after that every faculty upload their 10 lecture on YouTube as a demo. So I was very confused at that time and I couldn't manage myself. So I in the rush I and like when it come to selecting the classes, so the general mindset of student and is that we should go for the famous faculty because the number of student the faculty is teaching, the how the faculty is popular. I mean, being only popular doesn't mean that faculty is a very great teacher. He may not be. So for intermediate, I took classes from SPC for my CA intermediate advanced accounting, FM, SM and costing. I can say account was overall good, not that much bad. But about talking about the account, that is Anand Bhangria, I didn't like his behavior because he don't know what kind of attitude he carry. He have a lot of students, so I guess he don't care about the students. When I texted him, whenever I texted him, like I didn't understand, he never replied. And yeah, I mean, you may be thinking why there are a lot of students, why would he reply? But he replied in negative way. And even though, I mean, it was bad experience with him. And about talking about the costing, it was my huge mistakes that I purchased costing from Harshad Jaju. Maybe these are my personal opinion. I don't want to hurt any of his students who like his style of teaching, but for me, I didn't like his style because I found him very non-mathematical person. He never aligned with the math concept, and thing about it, that negative part was that the questions were not from ICM module. When I completed my lectures, I only studied them from his material. But when I compare it with the ICM material, it was very old questions and there was missing the ICI questions in his book. I want to give a positive rating for Swapnil Patni sir, CS Swapnil Patni sir, for especially for SM. I like his SM, his teaching style, that practical example which he give in class. They are very helpful in remembering the SM. And also when he took the batch, the last batch which he took for on YouTube, which is restart. So in that batch I made notes. After the classes I only studied that notes, so it was very helpful for me to cover all the SM in just 5 to 6 hours, because I had covered all the SM in few pages. So the SM FM, overall FM was also good because I didn't find the Swapnil Patni sir's approach was that they don't try to focus on too much on formulas. They try to give direct way to solve the problem, so we don't need to memorize a lot of formulas. In that we can skip the formulas even by following the different method of solving the questions. So overall the Swapnil Patni's response for me was good, but costing was very worst. Account was good. Maybe it was my personal thing that I couldn't match with the vibe of CA Anand Bhangria. And for auditing, I took the classes of one of the most popular faculty who is renowned for his practical knowledge. And here also, maybe some student may like him, but I didn't found him that much good for me, for my personal learning style. So I took audit from Kapil Goyal. His teaching style is like that. He use PDF only and teach. He don't use white board, and he don't write anything in the class, or he don't help to make notes also. So instead, I don't like his classes overall. It was bad experience also with me. And for costing, then for auditing, I refer CA Deepika ma'am, CA Shubham Keswani sir, and Rishabh Jain. I found these three faculty are best. When it comes to conceptual clarity, the CA Rishabh Jain is the best faculty, I think. And when it comes to memorizing things, I found CA Deepika ma'am very best. When their bullet point revision is very helpful, I even use it when I was in CA Foundation, and I used to make notes of those bullet point. And then after making such note, you don't need to revise the whole books. You just need to revise those notes again and again. Yeah, that was this. So, and law, oh my god, I don't want to talk about him. I hated this teacher. He is other than Darshan Khare, so-called king of law. I know there are I have seen a lot of students who said don't take his classes, and at that time I thought no, it is good. But his first teacher, I found myself, maybe some other may like, his study material is very messed up. He has wow cards, wow notes, and his question bank is just copy and paste of ICA study material. So it was first case. Again, then I referred CA Deepika ma'am and Shubham Singhal for revision lecture of law. Tax, I took tax from CA Vijay Sada. Yeah, he is great faculty. Overall, the DT response is good. My review about the DT is good. But I took then after the practice batch of Mahajan sir, CA Mahajan sir. So that helped me. And I took GST from CA Rajkumar. I didn't like his teaching style as well and books as well, because he made books in such a way there are a lot of box size and all that. When there is a theory, there should be theory, I believe. My personal view is that there are many faculty who say like audit or GST, these are very practical subject you should learn. But I believe that these are practical subject, but we can use this in practical life after learning only theory. So it is theory subject, and it should be taught like a theory. Yeah, you may use examples to make it easy, but making it too much practical, I feel personally myself, it distract, and it becomes very complicated instead of becoming easy. So that was my overall overview. And before you purchase class of any faculty, do check out his video on YouTube. Do check out his views on YouTube. Yeah, views also matter, because you can see there are a lot of faculties who have much views as compared to any other. So it is best to spend your free time in deciding which faculty to choose, instead spending this time and investing, and then after the result there will be no time. So I request all the CA Foundation students who gave just exam, do watch this demo lecture before they choose. Yeah, that was for today. See you in the next